Hi people, I'm live. How we doing, bro? How are we doing? I'm live. Haha, you just stuck in this salami. Loki forgot I was in a VC. I'll dip. Salami's so funny, bro. Why did I not change the stream title? Nope, changing that. I don't know why I decided to go live in the middle of the game, I just felt right. You know? No, don't kill me. Live. This view on YouTube. There we go. Stop! Is this not public? Did I not go live? Dude, I can't do this. Oh, I did go live. Hi! How are we doing? Welcome to stream. How's everyone doing? It's public? Awesome. Awesome! Okay, yo. I gotta go ping this. Copy and paste. Discord. Oh, it'll work, MC. Hello, Salami. Hello. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pronounce that. Hello, Water Frags. You already pinged. He's so good. Stop trying to shoot me. Hello. How we doing? Hello, Gavo. Hello, I went funny. Gotta advertise, of course. I think my team's winning, Loki. I'm coming tomorrow, yeah, don't worry. Hello, YouTube. How we doing? Dude, why is this party so big in the first place? This kind of thing never happens. Be my teammates, but I'll find a way to target you. Gosh, bro. Bridge is too chaotic. So I'll just spend the entire game building a really obnoxiously large defense. How about that? Just for the price of $0, you can become part of the Calm Soldier Zero community. We'll see, it's gonna cost money, so GG's. I'm kidding. Memberships are in the works. I don't even know how to enable them, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's something like a requirement I didn't meet or something. I cannot find for the life of me how to set up memberships. I don't see it in the studio. Like, is this just me? Am I just blind? Do I have to receive a payment before I can... I think I probably have to receive a payment first. Because it's consistent money. Yeah, you haven't killed me yet, huh? Huh? Oh. Okay. Can I do your makeup? You're not doing my makeup. Gosh. I will not, like, willingly wear makeup. That's not happening. There's too many people, bro. Imagine falling. Look how many people there are. What am I supposed to do? I won't be willingly. Well, I'm... Okay. You will not forcefully do that either. That's the thing. Oh my god. I'm literally getting thrown around like a ping pong ball. Panic Citizen. Yo. No way. Dude. So many people try to do like the opposite of my name for some reason. I don't know what's so like entertaining about it. But it's like angry civilian, panic citizen. There's so many. Let me be in your streams again. Oh, like a lot of it is, depends on the stream is the thing, because I find it's a lot easier when I'm not in a VC to talk, because I don't have to worry about talking over someone. It's just I can manage who I'm talking over a lot easier, which is just easier to manage. So some streams I feel like it, some streams I don't. You can ask anyone. I don't care who it is. Some streams I just don't feel like talking to anyone. So that's nothing about you. Ah, darn it. Camera seller. Yeah, like, gosh. Tell me when you feel like I will. I got nothing against you. You said depressed? Are you? Oh, I'm fine, honestly. Having an awesome day. This is awesome. I'm just getting heavy targeted. Why did you pick this game? The crystals do no damage. Can I eat a gap? Yes, I am in the lava. I'm going for a swim. Hold on, I need some time to adjust my low fire. You do high fire. Oh, does this not work? Oh, because of oh yeah, okay. He doesn't know I could I'll literally just pearl out right now if I wanted to. I don't know why I said that, because you're watching stream, so I'm probably just gonna pearl out. I'm just gonna run. Now you guys got your ankles broken. I cannot lie. This is the one rule of parties that you will learn. Never, ever, ever, ever do crystal or mace. Because people will run and hide. Like I am doing now. Because I don't want to give you the satisfaction of you killing me. Like, I could just do this. Yeah, a lot of people wear my skin for some reason. I don't know if it's like a cult or something. Like, whoever finds and kills Calm gets 1k shards. Are we serious? I got on the roof, I'm glitched. Get down. Don't like glitches. You can dig under and be annoying all you want, but don't glitch. Guys, I'm not here. You little rascal. This is why. Okay, Vanulent? I'm just gonna call you Van. This is why. The two game modes that are off limits for parties, in my mind, is Mace and Crystal. Because the entire thing is just this. I'll pay you. Yo. Dude, you're getting spectators to... Yo. Gosh. Uh-oh. 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 Imagine you don't end up killing me. I'll give you some hints there. Come find me, dude. I hear you breaking blocks. I can just do like that. Yes, bro. Do crystals go through blocks now? Or am I in a box? Good luck crystaling me now, dude! Like... Mistake number 2. No, they do no damage. Point blank does like half a heart of damage. Hold on, I have a strat. Should come out. You gonna do that? I can do that too. Uh-oh. Nah, that's crazy. Yeah. This game is... Dude, this is the problem with Crystal, is because there's still 8 people left. Play Hive occasionally. What am I seeing here? Dude, this is the problem with Crystal. Crystals do so little damage, and it's just this. People are going mining. Yin and Yang, get down, dude. Like, 800k for White Angel? Not even a good deal. Dude, this is taking too long. Yin and Yang, if you don't get down, I will have to kick you, dude. Like, you cannot? I mean, unless you FF, I literally will just have to kick you. Whether it was intentional or not. Like... So either you FF or I kick you. Take your pick. You can't get down. It's completely encased in barriers. Or you can just void. Yeah, voiding works too, honestly. You may be able to... Actually, no, wait. You may be able to fit through this gap here. Or you voided. That works too. Oh, now someone else has party leader. He doesn't even know how to... He doesn't know how, bro. The kits glitch? What glitch? Doesn't know how to queue anything, bro. I'll just make a party. Solution solved. You can't drop items. I guess the game gets glitched. You get 2? Odd. Haven't seen that before. Same thing will happen once again. How so? What game mode? Always target for emoji rush. I will never forgive you. Gosh, bro. I could do custom kits. Be fire. Okay. Yeah, I could do this. I could enforce 12 people to play Bell PvP. 7 viewers, comp fell off. I mean, a lot of them aren't even chatting, bro. This is a good idea. Attack! I'm so smart, bro. I don't know why I picked this. Well, yeah, Lava, I stopped caring about views. I stopped actually, like, it's not that I'm not putting effort. Like, I went out of my way to promote my streams. My growth just stopped as soon as I stopped doing that. That was the announcement that I did in my 500 sub montage. That I stopped really caring about that kind of thing. Because admittedly, I do not care at all about stats. Or, like, YouTube statistics. Like, if I were to keep up what I was doing, I wouldn't be here now, because it was just boring focusing only on that. Like, I stream because I enjoy it, not because I want statistics. Honestly, no. Media and Famous was still kind of like a... It's like Loki really hard to talk over these bells. Loki, it was just like a sign of respect from Wraith, honestly. If anything. Like, I got famous because Wraith thought I deserved it. I got media because I was streaming a lot and I met the requirements. Battle Rush? Sure. Let's do bridge. That is not bridge. But if you actually enjoyed streaming, you shouldn't really care if you got 0 viewers. I would still do this if I got 0 viewers. I enjoy it. But realistically, if you enjoy it and you put effort into it, you won't end up with 0 viewers. You're gonna end up with more. But yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. Like, I have a few friends who stream just for a friend group. I want to keep it that way. Yeah. I enjoy having a small community. I think at a certain point, I don't like to have people ignored. Like, I don't like ignoring people. Obviously, if they say something and I don't want to respond to it, I won't respond to it. So if I don't always read your message, that's why. But like, I think at a certain point, streaming is never something that will go crazy big. I think if you look at a big streamer like I don't know, but even if you get 1,000, 2,000 people watching your stream, you're never gonna have a chat that's completely flooded. Right? Like sure, there'll be more messages and there'll be more new people to talk to, but there are people with like millions of subs who only get like a couple thousand people watching. If I were to ever make it to the stage where I'd get like way more than that, then sure, but then again, I don't care about, like, roles or ranks or whatever. If I did, I would have stopped when I got famous. How to making a tournament? Every time you ask, it'll take longer, man. Might be something good for the 24-hour stream. No, because at a certain point, like, I do this because I enjoyed it. I started it because I thought I would enjoy it, and I did. Literally, the decision for me to go live was me waking up one day, and I just said, oh, I'm gonna go live today, because I think that would be fun. And I did. And now here I am. And literally that same day was the day I made the decision to stream every day. Like, and now I'm doing it for a year, exactly. Let's do like always. Bed fight after. Loki just griefed someone who's bridging. Do an SG event? That's actually not a half bad idea. That ties in with a bit of a suggestion that I made to Wraith. That might get added as well. A couple of my suggestions were added recently, actually. If you use custom tags a lot, this is nice. Oops. Is this tag menu instead of the drop down? Dude, that was a suggestion I made ages ago when Season 8 came out, and it was just finally added. I'm slow. Biggest Zeqa featured server. That's something that I'm a bit split on, because on one side, there's gonna be we'll get a lot of new people, but on another side, like a lot of the new people will most likely just be mobile players who barely know how to play the game, right? So the whole aspect of Zeqa is the fact that people play it and they're good at the game, instead of servers like Hive where you queue a Skywars game and you're trash basically. A lot like Skywars is so easy. Same with a lot of the other games. Like sure you see sweats occasionally, but still. Arbor trims would be cool for ranks. It was they're in custom kits. They're bugged right now, I think, but they're in custom kits. Not for ranks? I think it well no, like a rank would, certain ranks would get certain trims. Because I feel like it'd be cool if only it was like a rank exclusive thing. Not like elite only, but like ones for, ones for VIP, MVP, MVP plus, that kind of thing. I think that'd be cool. No, Zeqa's not a practice server, and I think Wraith has said it before. They will never add game modes like Bed Wars or Sky Wars. That will never be a thing. Because Zeqa is a practice server at the end of the day, so. New trade? Only if I'm... Okay, how much is a lot of stuff? Because there's an item I want off me really bad right now. But it is a bit of a pricey item. So, if you have funds for that, I'd love to trade. Okay, Foxtails is telling. Nice. Short, thank you. Well, maybe want me to join my party. We're doing like party events right now. I have some legendary items. No, like I'm talking like really rare. I want this off me, but no one. Either everyone who wants to buy it just doesn't have the funds. Zeqa 1 block is coming? Nah. If Zeqa were to... Zeqa would never add, like, Sky Wars, Bed Wars, that kind of thing. Don't I just started? That's okay. There's nothing really I want to trade for right now, though. Like, I'm not inherently poor. Cosmetic I want off me is this one here. Crimson Seedwing. No, but it is a practice server at the end of the day, so it will never be added. Unless Zeqa were to undergo some, like, crazy change. Never will. Saw people with headbands, I was trying to get one. I'll see if I have one. I don't... Again, like, I'm not that kind of... Because a lot of people buy cosmetic... Nice. A lot of people buy cosmetics to, just to, like, look cool. I like the idea of, like, collecting that kind of stuff. But, because all the good-looking cosmetics, the one that I want right now, which is a bit ironic because I had it and then I gave it away, but I'm looking for the black version of this set I'm wearing right now. which is gonna run me a lot. So, like, kind of half saving up for that, but I also have a deal with someone else who's gonna give me it in exchange for me making them an animation. I gave birth to a family on 5 on Tuesday. Peak. Congratulations. I'm not gonna do mace because people just run and it kind of ruins it. Where's calm? When's calm? Never how is calm. What is calm? Break the bed. Break the bed. Oh, wait, that's our bed. Uh-oh. That's how we confuse people. You just need to hit one bow shot and you kill them. Is FFA, run FFA? It's not that bad, except when you get a party of people in a duel, it gets chaotic. Dude, again, also, if you're trying to talk to me through Minecraft chat, I'm like, I just glance at it. I only read my YouTube chat mainly. How do you get your name? I had it like a while ago, and I just never really, it was never really something that crossed my mind. It's just, it's the one that I made when I first started playing the game. Obviously, I changed the 0 to 1, but that's kind of because I wanted like a fresh start without me having to like create a new identity for myself. But I like the, like it's simple. People know me as what I am, or like what my name is, and it's not like you have to think to pronounce it. It's just Calm Soldier 0. That's it. And it's easy to abbreviate. Like people just call me Calm or Soldier or whatever. But it just never really crossed my mind. Like I had it, and then I had it. That's kind of it. Would you ever get tier tested? I might. I was going to. I know, like, around by skill level, I'm, like, roughly... Or in Skywars, at least, I'm around, like, mid-tier 3. If I trained, I could probably get tier 2. But, like, I'm not inherently a great player. Their tests are on Hive or rigged. I think they're decently organized. He doesn't know how. It's fine. Mid-tier 3? I mean, it's a lot better than you realize. Tier testing standards are a lot higher than a lot of people realize. Like, you gotta think of it in the way that high tier 1 is literally the best players in the game. Like... Oh, mid-tier? No, there's mid-tiers in Skywars. That's just what I was going off of. And mid-tier, usually, it's when you're, like, kind of in between low-tier and high-tier. It's like a placeholder, basically. Well, I uploaded, by the way. Peak. It's not really that's not really the case anymore. Lava. I think at least for Snowfall, that's what I'm going off of now. But I am not high tier 1. Who's the best MCBE player? I don't know. I don't think that anyone should get that title. Because no one's perfect, everyone makes mistakes, and it's kind of just it. There is no single best at anything. Or best at, there's no single person who is the best at everything, I wouldn't say. Yeah, not only like that kind of thing, but even if you were to pick a best player, it's not a legacy. It's not someone who is permanently the best forever, because the best player will vary, right? And that there's no point in putting a quota on the best player or supposedly the best player if it's just going to fluctuate. Sure, Marlowe might be the best on paper, but Marlowe's lost. So, theoretically, the best player would never lose. In a perfect world, the best player would never lose. Let's not do Skywars. Let's do, like... Let's do Bridge on, like, a better map. Whoopsie. But yeah, that's just my opinions on that kind of thing. At team peak. Yeah, exactly. There's always going to be a struggle, and no one is perfect, so... Even that, Gears, you can't even define that. How is the best? Does the best mean, oh, for this is just for one category. Does the best in PvP mean, oh, I can beat the most people? Or is it, oh, I am the most talented in terms of mechanics? Is it like, oh, I consistently beat better players? Same with like building. That's opinion. How are we ranking an opinionated thing? Is it like, oh, do I like more people like my builds? Because again, all of that is just based off of an opinion. Everything there varies depending on who you are and what you're talking about and how you think this kind of thing should be graded. The best we currently have. Well, that's not like... That's not really something that is valid, because you're grading them off of someone else's opinions. Like, sure, I don't know what the website is that does like the tier tests and stuff, but that is all of the opinion of the testers. So all that website is showing is a select group of people think that that player is the best. Not that that player is actually the best, because that player probably has lost before. And that player will lose in the future because no one is perfect. The best player, theoretically, would never lose. Again, I'm good at building, but can you build everything? No, you can never build everything. Have you ever heard of the Library of Babel? It has everything in it, but, like, you'll never be able to... It exists, but it doesn't. It's hard. Okay, that's a completely different story, but you get what I mean. There will always be more, but best could mean skilled. That's the thing. If it's based off of mechanics, yes. But someone who could perform jump resets every single time isn't going to be necessarily the best if they can't do that in an actual situation. A pin yon yon. Nice spelling gears. Spleef, hear me out. Tough idea. Method to use, I butterfly. How do I join your party? It's the social menu, and then it's under social menu, and then just go to parties and select party, which is what I called my party. I'm saying that 10 times fast. Why do people get VIP? Because it's a cheaper alternative to MVP, and it saves them from having to use a couple cosmetics, and it's just if you, I don't know, honestly. It's a good thing to gift, honestly. To not be seen as the average voter simpleton. Why can't I? Snowballs don't work! MVP plus is worth it, I would say. But again, depends on who you are. If you don't play Zeqa, MVP plus is not worth it, obviously. Oh. Someone snickered. You don't care about cosmetics? Okay, if you... all ranks are cosmetic. Like, the reason you get a rank is because of cosmetics. That is the point of ranks. What realistically does it give you? The only perk that actually affects gameplay is the thing that lets you skip Q for MVP+. Nothing else, everything else. Like... chat rank, color name, cosmetic. Bypass Q is the only thing here. I guess Nyx, but that's elite. And if you were to care that much about it, then you just have media or famous. Swap rank color, pointless. Custom bots, pointless. I mean, you could argue, but not really. Time changer, all mounts, animated wings, all cosmetic. Free tag change, cosmetic. Rank cosmetics, obviously cosmetic. Daily shards and coins, cosmetic. Hosting events, I guess you could argue, but like, doesn't really affect anything because you could just have someone else host an event. Low chat cooldown, doesn't really matter. Party size and max friends, doesn't change anything. Yeah, this is the only thing that actually does anything. You watch One Piece? I don't. I don't watch a lot of TV, admittedly. I solo fiction, hold on. Soloing fiction real quick, my bad. Who is still left? Why are we just hiding? Yo. He has aura? No, it's just kind of annoying, honestly. Like, ain't even trying to be rude. That's just annoying, bro. And people are just gonna do it again. He's literally the only guy fighting. He's the best player on your team, and he's like the only guy fighting. Like, rip. Well, yeah, obviously. If you want the best player, quote unquote, you need to be good at everything. But being good at something is not something that's measurable. I already read your message, Fiery. I read it after you left stream. And, like, gosh, bro. Wait, earlier when you said it. I'm not doing evaded. Whoa! Uh-oh. Might have died. Such a stupid game. Oh, we make it texture pack? Exactly, dude. All of that is completely subjective. There is no way to measure that. Awesome! Let's go. Again, in your opinion, but I guarantee you, no matter how much you say that, someone else will have a different opinion. No one will in unison all agree on one best player. So, and if you're including everything, what about botting the game? Right? And then what about every version? Have you mastered snapshot, like some random snapshot? Have you mastered every single bug? Like, have you seen every single thing there is to see? Okay, so we adding storytelling to the list now, are we? See the thing? See what I mean? videos are relevant today? A lot less or so, unfortunately. Still gonna trade? Yeah, sure. Depends for what. If it's just like cosmetics you can get from the crate, I don't really have an interest to it. But well, yeah, you gotta add literally, like, no one is good at everything we just mentioned. Try you might. There is no best player, I wouldn't say. You don't need to make content to be good at Minecraft? Okay, you don't need to make texture packs to be good at Minecraft. Same thing. No one's going to agree on one single thing. Even you guys are being a perfect example of that right now. And not agreeing on that. No one is going to agree on who the best player will be ever. That will not happen. There will always be a disagreement in that. Yeah, you can make an attempt on a category, but only if, even if you want to do it on a category, no one is going to agree. For PvP, is it who has the best mechanics? Is it who has, like, who beats the most people, who has the best win rate? Like, you could all argue for all of those that those players are the best. But the best player is still going to lose, so that doesn't make them much of a best player, does it? Yeah, Gears, we all know that. Don't worry, we're good. We know. I got this whole thing about best player is also. This guy just sabotaged his team, dude. People still lose. Yeah, tier test fight, obviously. There's always will be some scenario that you won't be ready for. That's the thing. Opinions can't be wrong. No, they can't. There is no wrong opinion. The word opinion is, by definition, does not allow it to be wrong. Because it is an opinion. No matter how bad the opinion might be, it is still an opinion and it is still something someone holds true to their heart. So. Okay, I'm not saying opinions have to be true. But I'm saying they aren't wrong. You may think that, but an opinion states that you think that. An opinion doesn't state that 2 + 2 is 5. You're getting your definitions mixed up. Your opinion, if your opinion is 2 + 2 = 5, that does not make 2 + 2 = 5. It makes your opinion 2 + 2 = 5. If that makes any sense. This is kind of a fun conversation. Yeah, exactly what Gear said. Opinions are separate from the truth. It's like if you have, like they will never collide no matter how hard you try. Your opinion may be the same as the truth, but your opinion will never shape the truth. That only applies to, like, set in stones kind of thing, like what Lava said. So like 2 + 2, no matter how many people think it, it will never equal 5. Exactly. That's your opinion, but it does not make it real. Because you cannot change my own thoughts. Now, if I were to switch the truth into me liking feet, then your opinion would align with the truth and then you'd be correct. But currently, that is not the case. I do not like feet. Yeah, like, you got so many likes on that lava, it's actually absurd. Hold on, let me check. I hit 780. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, 20 likes, like, bro. Also, guys, if you didn't see my post, I'm doing an Undertale stream this weekend. Okay, I was so tired. I don't know how it got into my Steam library. I don't know when I bought it, but I looked. I woke up. I was gonna play like Repo with a couple of friends, which again probably another stream. But it was just there, and I looked at my Steam history and stuff, and I apparently I bought it. So yeah, because it's not true doesn't mean it's not wrong. So just because it's not true doesn't mean it's yeah, it kind of does. If something is true, it means it is wrong. If something is not true, it means it is also wrong. If something is true, it means it's not wrong. If something is true, or if something isn't true, it means it's not wrong. There we go. Do you have any capes you don't want I could have? Yeah, I probably have a few. Hold on, I'm gonna end parties. I'm doing it basically the whole stream. It gets a bit repetitive. But yeah, send me a trade. We can do that trade now. That party was fun though, Loki. Yeah, other topic. Bring something else up. What do we think of custom cosmetics being on the store? How do we feel about that? I'll say my opinion, but I want to hear you guys. What time are we doing Undertale stream? I'm not sure, but sometime this weekend. Well, I got a whole bunch of duels. Let's go through these. I go top to bottom with these. Foxtails, are you on stream? Horrible? Gosh. Beaver, you want to play Undertale? Daniel and Chaos are down. Horrible? More ways people buy it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit indifferent. It's a good way to make money because the money is going toward the server, and that will benefit. I think if the money was going into like the admin's pockets, then I'm probably a lot less for it. Nothing against them, but just like, come on, you're starting $650 and $1,300 on like on that kind of cosmetic. Like, you can't just put that in your pocket and leave it. Closer Katica, okay. I'm excited to try Undertale.
flip is that? Is it free? Huh? What, Undertale? Have you never heard of Undertale? Okay, have you heard of Toby Fox, the guy who makes the music for it? The guy who made Megalovania. I'm on the roof. That's why we phase back through. It's not free, bro. It's 10 bucks. And I apparently bought it at like 3 a.m. last night. So. It's 10 bucks on Steam. Ah, well played. You guys better than me and Mace. There's not a lot of people who are, but there are people who are. I kind of suck. You Mace with your Lytron Zeqa? No, you can't. I think it's a good thing, honestly. It's more skill based. I do think it should be a toggle, but say you trade. Okay, hold on. Bought from store. I don't even think it's multiplayer, Beaver. Is Undertale multiplayer? Okay, we might be a bit slow. Or maybe I'm the slow one and this is gonna look really embarrassing in post. Wait, someone bought okay, no, that's not what you're talking about, never mind. Wait, so someone's bought it from the store? Wait, I didn't know that. Hold on. Hold on, DM me the guy, Beaver. I'm curious. Or guy or girl. My bad. Mega? Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind. Do you give away ranks? I do occasionally. I will do a lot of giveaways. I'm doing a 24-hour stream soon. I'm gonna do a lot of giveaways then. So keep an eye out for updates on that. Gender mistaking? Gosh. The point of it is a mistake. That's kind of like the key word there. Don't have a rank yet? Yeah, I don't like giving people ranks if it's just like their first day playing. Like, not anything against that kind of thing, but if I'm gonna spend hard-earned money on that kind of thing. Is we frozen? Do you like the spear? Yes or no? No, I don't. It's a horrible weapon. It's lazy. I play a lot? Yeah, so if you play a lot, that kind of thing is a lot more justified. I'll probably give you a rank. Because I also, at a certain point, I feel it's unfair for someone who plays like every day not to have a rank. Like, that must suck. I can't imagine playing without a rank. It's crazy. When I switched to my ComSoldier 0 account before I got my stats reset, playing with Voter was horrible. And doing that every day, that would suck. So I try to minimize that kind of thing. Uh-oh. Bit of an overpearl. It is incredibly lazy. It is milking everything off the mace. I know for 100% fact that if the mace was never a thing, the spear would not be either. The literal only reason that weapon exists is because it's trying to copy the success of the mace. That is the only reason. And when you think about it, what's the logical next step? From vertical damage, horizontal damage. That's my opinion. Again, opinions are not the truth. You may think that, but Mojang hasn't added a new weapon in years before the mace. And then now suddenly there's two? Look how well the mace performed.
messed up. Yeah, no, I think the mace is still a lot stronger. I don't know. I haven't personally tried out the spear, but from a standpoint that I'm at now, I don't think it's worth it. GG's. I'm not doing that, Vanulin. Fiery, dude. Fiery. I've already responded to you twice, bro. How quick do you need me to respond? I did. Jeez, bro. Yeah, the spear is... Have you seen what you can do with attribute swapping? You just get an extra block of reach if you swap to the spear. Like, dude. Poorly made cosmetic. Those wings are amazing. All good, fire. I responded. I said, cool, upload. I'll check it out. Gosh. Mace was amazing? Yeah, I heavily agree with that. Mace is probably one of the best additions they've added recently. Not just from a PvP standpoint, but I think just, like, it's a great late game weapon. And I think I'll see, like, I don't know, I don't watch a lot of survival players, but there's probably a lot of people doing that. There's also breach swapping. Breach swapping is so minimal. Breach swapping is only useful if you're falling from a short distance, because most of the time, if you're falling from a high distance, you probably do enough damage to one-shot the player or entity anyways. Breach swapping only changes something if you're falling from a short distance. Usually Mace was added a year ago. Yeah, I know. No, it doesn't? It kind of does. Or at least from my experience. Yeah, and then cap the custom kits on Zeqa is just this, bro. Like, is this gonna finish? If I'm playing Mace, I don't want to have to be conservative with resources. The T, me win the T. Yo, Beaver, you want to play Repo on stream? Where are the gaps? Okay, I'm down then. Get, like, message Daniel and Chaos. Guys, we're doing a repo stream. It's gonna be awesome. I'm announcing this right now. I'd rather not sleep. Thank you, India. Wow. Heavy swearing stream.
One of the clips from last night, dude. Oh my god. Beaver said the N-word like 5 times. It was crazy. I'm kidding. Yeah. Gosh. Not again, Beaver. Yeah, you're so helpful, bro. Thank you, Beaver. Just like, I made a group chat, by the way. Do you play survival? I do sometimes. I don't play like religiously. You're out of stuff, aren't ya? This is the problem. Is because I still got a whole bunch of stuff left. I used to, yeah. I used to a lot. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Okay, I haven't made the stream yet. I gotta finish this one first. Just to be clear, but it's good to get people here first.
Whoa.
Hi, Beavermon. No! Stop it. I'm gonna lose.
Hi, Zeqa and hypixel live. Party and plans.
Thank you. I need my plans. Stop hating on my plans.
Did you hit 1,000 subscribers yet?
I hit 780 today. Are you proud of me?
That's very cool, calm soldier.
This is Beaver trying not to swear, by the way. You know, I can leave VC if you want to let some out.
Bro.
You can time a mace hit on the ground. I like this. Good update.
Anyone who unsubscribes from calm soldier right now gets 50k shards. You have to DM me proof on.
Still waiting. Oh yeah, let me do my trade, and then I'll That's my bad. I'll give you cape. Because I waited so. Because I made you wait so long. I'll give you something good. Hold on. Let's do. Yeah, this isn't bad. I got this the other day. Free of charge. Welcome back. Thank you.
Hi, Daniel.
I don't think I pinged Daniel. He said yeah, I'm down. Chaos said yeah if Beaver joins, and Pancake said yeah, I'm down. I think it's Beaver just because you swear all the time. Okay, I'm gonna end stream.
Bye, stream. Subscribe to Beavermon on YouTube.
Yep.
And like my YouTube shorts. Thank you.
Bro is doing something. RN. Gosh. Yes.
Loki
Bye, stream. I'm gonna start another one up in like 2 seconds, but I gotta wait until this one like saves. But this one swears. Don't worry. I'll start it soon.
No.
I'll start it soon.
No.
Yes. Okay. Bye. Bye, guys. Have a good one.